11:30, we gon' pull up in a black beans, taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit me with your loving, boy, I know you wanna. Hit me up and love me, I'll be waiting on ya. Hit me with your loving, boy, I know you wanna. Hit me up and love me, I'll be waiting on ya. He said, let's hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in the club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
Never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzy, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plain, so I can heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't stay much, that's crazy, how'd you know that? Keep my that's maybe how you know that. Promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't statements, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. My hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light up? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't take maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't take maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. My hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead. Just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, two up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Ayy, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Ayy, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre. Like the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slaughter me summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. Huh, what? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
By a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. Got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. Yeah, yeah.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Elevator operator. Like him. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting and let you down, that you cannot deny. We're growing light, keep shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight. Where we wanna go, up and down. We're moving on around. We're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. And off we go from the Windy City. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Another try with Brooks. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Again, it is Brooks. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. He will score. Colston Loveland. Touchdown Bears. That touchdown's #1 for him on the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play action. Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7 brings up 3rd and
3. 3rd down, 3 to go.
On the quick, right? Tony.
Throwing is Stroud. to get the throw away and completes it. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Steeler first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards, and back-to-back first downs.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They'll come up here, first and 10. Metcalf, the motion man. On first down, it's Stroud. That's complete. Calvin Austin. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. It runs incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And third down coming up.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll try it now with Pacheco.
We'll see how much that decision costs them as the game unfolds, but give credit to this defense. They found a way to get off the field. They had their backs against the wall there on the opening drive.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Now it is first and goal. Back to throw. Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown Steelers. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard
We go
run.
0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. And now I'm finna, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words.
Ready to run!
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready to run!
He'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
8-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. And he will go all the way. Oh, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and less than a yard.
Oh, hey, uno. Hey, team.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Pacheco. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A handoff to Pacheco. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Sly now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action with Stroud. He finds Austin with the grab. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
17 yards. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll run right side with Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
2
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Caught this side. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in drop.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 4th down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. This fielded in the end zone. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 2-yard line.
the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
All right. 18.
Here's Pacheco. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Now, faking the give. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Here's 1st and 10. Stroud. Going for it all. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And nothing will come of this last pitch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Metcalf, the motion man. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Another one to Higgins. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
And the Steelers.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, It's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Who brought this underneath to Pacheco? And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2. On play action, Stroud. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It's a gain of 10 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Steelers 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A give here to Pacheco. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run with Pacheco. This defense backs up. They bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's 4th down.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 34-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Moving to his right. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
What is that?
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Another try with Brooks. And the woes in the running game continue. We're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one on target to Moore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20
from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10.
First down.
Here's Williams. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 2. Here we go. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Flush to his right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. It's 3rd and 4.
All right.
To throw is Stroud. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for us Steelers. First and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
Here we go. 19. That's it.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Moving to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. with Brown. First down and more inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
9-yard line.
All right.
He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
To the right side, caught by Burton. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Looking down the field there, but its ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is Jalen Naylor. Touchdown Bears. Carlson now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bears back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Bears 21.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down?
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes. Tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Here's Williams now to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Play is a turnover on down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Look at hot, look at hot.
Now Stroud. Intercepted. Picked off by Dennis Ringstraw.
Stroud's pass intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now on 2nd and long.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 28-yard line.
To throw is Williams. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. 3rd and long.
He was defended by Jamel Dean.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They have fought till the end, but still will come up short. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now Williams. That's pulled in, and they're able to tag off. a 2-point conversion. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh!
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Return coming from the 6. Shoots away from 1. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
At their own 15.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Panthers, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards.
To throw here on 1st down.
Carolina.
Cut out left. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. He'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd down now. They need 7. Back to throw now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Airing
it out to start this drive. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now we've got the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Arkansas. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
COVID-19. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they make this stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Offensive line fast. Back to throw on third down. And it's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on fourth down. They're going to try to throw for it. On the move, headed right. And they take him down right along the 30. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on fourth down. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Back to the air they go on second down. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Brought in right side. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Here's the give on third and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
19. Ready. Cowboy 80.
Now here he goes on the boot. Completed to his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
68. Ready.
Sending him on the dive. Rock That's right, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back now, pressure coming. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
First and 10.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Let's go now. Bravo 80.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Pass play now. Rolling left, buying some time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. Rolling and takes it deep. He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle 3rd, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. QB just nailed it.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs him up. This is 2nd down and 9. penalty. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
A 26-yard attempt.
Fitzgerald sends this through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kate, he knows those earlier misses could have put them in a very different position in this game right now. But the important thing, well, he saw that one go through the uprights. Maybe starting to build some confidence. This game gets a little bit closer.
Got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Ready up.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're the premium in this league.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. Cuts it to the right sideline. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Come on. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Okay, ready?
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Let's go now. Cavity Lions.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The 49ers with the lead here at Levi Stadium. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Tag! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Ready.
Give now to the running back. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Fourth down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Let's go. Let's go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it's his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. And may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7. They're going to try and throw it here. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Forced that to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely. Throwing it away. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponents. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Look at that power, deep left side. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Throws there for Ja'Tavion Sanders. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They're throwing it. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
He goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He's back to throw.
33-yard line.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Pressure gets there, right side. It's blocked. There he goes on the right side. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he is into the end zone. So they steal 2 points on the block kick and return.
Well, I know you, Kate, and you know me, and I think we would both sign up for this kind of track meet. One side of it scampers all the way down the field with a big play. The other side, they don't hang their head for a second. Instead, they block it, and they scamper it all the way back the other way for 2 on the board.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. There's a dive up the middle. Saw Rain hit it quick. Call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the well again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Going to the ground again on first. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out at halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 18. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He fires one deep down the right sideline.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They're going play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Go here, 3rd down. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Back to the air, following that pick 6. Cut out left. Hits the 20. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he tried a trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
He cuts it toward the right sideline. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more.